All right, so most agencies already selling HighLevel are leaving money on the table. And if you've seen any of my content, I talk about this quite a bit actually. And it's not because they're bad at sales, it's just because nobody showed them this part of the platform, right? When they see this payments in the left menu link right here and what's on your screen, and we're just looking at invoices, they think of it just as a tool, not as a revenue center. They think of AI studio or AI agents or workflows or lead gen as the revenue centers inside of HighLevel, and that's obviously the case. But they missed this piece. They missed this part of the platform because nobody really showed them that payments inside of HighLevel is a revenue source. Every dollar that goes through a sub account is potential revenue for your agency. And if you're watching this and you're not an agency and you just are using HighLevel to run your business and you're running payments through it, then I'm also saying you're leaving money on the table in terms of just pure profit to your business. So just keep that in mind. I'm going to do a different video about that. So this is mostly for HighLevel agency owners. So just keep an eye out for a different video on yourself just as a business owner. And honestly, HighLevel agencies, this applies to you as well as a business. Now, what do we mean by you can make money from every dollar that goes through? So I want to show you exactly what you're going to get when you come on board with us as an affiliate and resell payments. And you can resell payments the same way you resell AI or automations or anything else inside of HighLevel, right? SMS, you mark that up, so on and so forth. So what I'm going to do is show you our affiliate dashboard and what our current partners, I'm just going to show you two of them, are making in terms of platform fees and residuals. So let's take a look at the first one. This is a partner that came on with us back in actually December, and then we onboarded them in January. And this is a look at how much they've earned over the last several months. Obviously, June reporting is not in. Typically in payments, we can go as far back as 45 or 60 days for reporting to kick in. But we've got all the way through from January to May, and you can see how it's crept up over the months, right? So in January, we started out at $313. In February, we jumped to $456. In March, we took a step back, but then you can see it starts climbing. I can already tell you June's going to be a fabulous month for them. The volume, the processing volume, and so forth has crept up, meaning it's just ascended the ladder, it's increased, right? And so you can see just from this is somebody who's reselling payments in HighLevel. They have a number of clients already. You can see right here on the screen, we have fixed fees and residuals, right? And fixed fees are paying out more than residuals right now. That's fairly typical in payments. It takes people time to catch up with the residual part, but it does catch up. And so as we look at this, this is just one client. Let me show you another one, which should be right here. This is another client. They literally have just done 2 months, and you can see the growth from month 1 to month 2 for them. They went from $482 to $851. Theirs is mostly residual. They're not. We grandfathered them in the beginning. They're not actually charging any fixed fees at the moment. They knew that out of the gate, so they decided to gift their particular client the platform fee that this merchant or this partner is selling. So just from these two clients, these two partners of ours who are reselling payments inside of HighLevel, this is what's happening. This is what's in front of it for you. This is why you should resell. So when I say every dollar that goes through, obviously this is our demo account, right? Every dollar that goes through, if you were to look at transactions, so on and so forth, it gets logged here in our partner dashboard. This is what your view would look like once you become a partner. It'll show what your affiliate link is. It'll show the tier you're on. By the way, the tiers grow from 30 to 70%, and you get to charge a platform fee on top of that. So like we talked about. And then, right, this is the other one that we were looking at. So you can see what's happening here. Now, we have tools as well to help you, because most people look at this and go, well, what the heck am I really selling? You're selling two things. You're selling integrated payments, which is now growing at 30 to 40, in some cases 70% in SaaS products in the US. Okay, so everything I'm talking about is US focused. When we go out in the payment space and we do surveys and talk to business owners, they want integrated payments. So the more integrated the pieces of their business can be in the overall software that they're running, and in your case, as an agency, you're reselling HighLevel, right? The better off the sale goes when you're making it, right? Now, let me jump back here real quick and go, okay, so let's talk about what you're making as an agency. That's this piece. Now let's talk about what your client is getting. So that's this piece, right? So if your client's doing integrated payments, you're reselling them to them, then really what we want to show your client is this piece, okay? So I can tell you right now, just looking at general numbers in HighLevel, most folks are processing, or most businesses are processing about $20,000 a month. It goes up from there. This one client I showed you, this is literally just one client of theirs that they referred in, and that client's doing a little over $200,000 a month. So just take this as sort of like it's not the benchmark, it's just a good place to start at. So what I typically will do with my clients is I'll say, hey, let's take a look at what your average monthly volume is, what your average ticket is, so what's your average sale, right? And tickets are industry language. And then I'll say, all right, you're probably doing 75% or more of credit, and then I'm just going to go 0 on the ACH. And then what are they really paying right now? Industry average, by the way, whether it's Stripe, PayPal, Square, their local credit union, their local bank, B of A, Wells Fargo, pick somebody, is actually right around 3.1%. If you're on a platform like Stripe or PayPal, it's creeping above 3.4%. I spoke to somebody yesterday that's at 5.1%. So I just try and use the law of averages here. That's what the industry is saying. Let's say they don't have a platform fee right now. This is what your client at $20,000 a month is saving. And let's say you're reselling your HighLevel package at $297 or even $497. At the $297, they're still net positive. At the $497, they're getting close to breaking even. So you're now essentially giving them the software for free by including or embedding payments into the HighLevel that you're already providing for them. Okay? So I would get on a call with somebody if I'm talking about HighLevel, and whether you white label or not, right? I would go, look, we have all these tools and features, AI chatbots, AI receptionists, all the cool stuff that you're already talking about. And oh, by the way, I can drop your payment processing costs probably 50 to 90%, which will probably cover what we're going to talk about today when you get into our CRM, whatever you're calling it, right? And that then makes it simpler for them to understand, because they're going, all right, does the tool make my life easier? Then they're going, what's the cost? Then you're going, well, I can pretty much make it free, right? In the $297 example, or I'm going to save you enough money that it's almost the exact same, right? It's a wash essentially. Now, what does that mean for you? How do you actually go about this? How are you going to generate this revenue? So there's two things. There's fixed fees, right? If you become our HighLevel affiliate, by the way, we're going to give you a pretty large, more than 50% discount on the platform fee. What I mean by that is if the platform fee is, let's say, $100 and we give it to you for $50, that means that's $50 extra per client that you onboard, okay? So out of the gate, you can be generating revenue through this program. It's literally designed to make you successful before anything is required of you. In fact, if you join through our HighLevel affiliate link, you're going to get 30 days free, right? On the free trial. And in those 30 days, at what I'm showing you right here, you would just need to convert 2 clients. You already have them. You're already talking to them. They're already in your system. That's where you would start first. And then new people you would bring on and do this as well. But literally 2 people in the first month covers every one of your, and it's not even your cost, it's a cost to them. But you're profitable from day one using this program, Reselling Payments. And then you can see just where it goes from there. Over time, this will grow. We have a couple of other partners, one doing almost $250,000 a year in just residual income and platform fees. So it's not a small number. And it doesn't cost your client, whether that's a current client or a future client, any extra money. It's a value add for them. It's literally putting more profit back into their pocket for the sales they're already making, right? And now you're generating revenue for your agency on every one of their sales, right? So what it does is it sets you up to go into that phone call with existing clients and go, look, we now have integrated payments. Here's how it works, and here's what it's going to save you, right? So you go from that screen to this screen. Again, this is in your own dashboard. When you get access to the dashboard, you'll have access to this calculator. And you can play around with the numbers and talk to your clients about how you want to do things. You can charge different platform fees. Like I said, as an affiliate of ours through HighLevel, we're going to give you a massive discount. So it just adds more to your potential revenue when you resell it. So what do you do to get started? There's the best way is to join through our affiliate program, and the link's going to be right in the description of this. And again, you'll get the 30-day free trial. If you're already an agency owner, so let's talk about that real quick. You're already paying HighLevel, which is likely the case, and you just joined into the $97 program, got the 30 days free. Yeah, it would be technically another cost, right? But I just said you only need to bring 2 people on at the buy rate that we're going to give you, right? And you won't, it's like I said, it's going to be half of what we charge a general partner. Then in the first 30 days you onboard 2 people, you're actually ahead on cost. You're a net positive. So 2 people at the $97, the HighLevel affiliate will net positive cash flow for you. If you go to the $297, we'll actually let you white label the program. I wouldn't recommend that if you're just getting started. Look, if you've got 10, 20, or 30 clients, just do the 97. That's going to work great for you. It's going to help you also sell and get up past to 100 and start getting into those high-level SaaS awards that you can get at the HighLevel events in October, right? If you're already at like 100 clients or more, then I might do the 297 because it's only going to take you 4 clients onboarded to be a net positive. And if you already have 100 plus clients, you already know what your pitch is. You've already got the system sort of dialed in, and you're starting to scale. This is going to add a massive amount of net revenue to you, and then obviously be again a bonus to your client. So where do you find all the details? They're going to be again, you're going to go to the link that we put at the bottom, join the HighLevel affiliate program. We're tracking that, of course. We'll know when you come on board, and then we'll direct you to create your affiliate account here. Actually, I'm just going to show that to you. I want you to go through the HighLevel piece first, but let's just look at this page. Once you join the HighLevel program, then through our affiliate link, then you're just going to go here and get your link, right? What's essentially pasted here. And it's really quite simple to sign up. You just get your partner link. It scrolls down to this page. I use this page all the time, so let's just click start over. So you're going to fill out this form, right? And then you'll get your link that goes here. And then quite honestly, it's just like any other affiliate program. If somebody wants to do the embedded payments program, go ahead and just, right, give them that link. It'll go to your, it'll track the referral partner that you send. We'll onboard them. Onboarding typically takes 24 hours for them. It's pretty fast. The platform fee that you set up, so once you get access to the system, you'll be able to set your platform pricing. You can charge any amount of money above the platform rate, the buy rate is essentially what we're giving you. Again, you'll get a better deal if you're a high level affiliate of ours, but anything above that platform fee. So it's sort of like the inverse of what other SaaS companies do. And I'm not throwing them under the bus. It's just how we chose to do what we're doing. But HighLevel sells you the platform at $297 or $497, and then you can resell an unlimited amount of sub accounts under that. You still are obligated to the $297 or $497, which is totally fine. People are making plenty of money. They're building awesome businesses with it. We decided to do it differently. We decided to sort of give you the ability to resell it for free. There's just a platform fee to the end merchant, which again, you're going to generate revenue from right out of the gate because that's how we built the platform. So if it's, let's just use simple math. If we said the platform fee was $100 and you wanted to charge $200, by the way, that's fairly common in payments. You can charge people platform fees. There are several models out there where they charge $99 or $199 a month and they have 30,000 clients using their payment system. So don't think it's not possible. It is 100% possible. In that example, though, you have no cost to use our program and resell it. We share the profits with you from day one. The platform fee is first. So in that model, let's say you charge $100 for the platform fee, $200, and we charge you $100 of that. You keep that $100. We keep the other $100. If you charge $300, you keep $200 of it, right? So it's whatever you do or whatever you charge on top of the buy rate is your profit. We just keep the platform fee. We obviously have hard costs and so forth on our back end that require that buy rate. It's just how payments work. If you were selling physical devices, by the way, physical devices work with our system, then you would have a physical device sale and then the merchant account side where you would generate the residuals. So what we've done is made it possible for you to generate revenue from day one without any real costs on your side except for that affiliate piece. Do it the way we suggest it, and in the first month of that free trial, you're already a net positive when you join the program. So with that being said, that's a real good walkthrough of our affiliate program and how you can be a reseller for Noomerik. So go ahead and click the link in the description, and then let us know if you have any questions. We're always here to help you, always here to jump on a call or help in any way, help you be successful with payments inside of HighLevel. Thanks for watching.